The 10 most annoying.
Things on the road. Just everything about the things on the road. The 10 most annoying things on the road. Starting at
10.
Drivers who come right up behind you.
Always vans as well.
Your jacks. It's often vans, and their headlights, when it's dark, are higher, so you're blind. You don't want to get out the way.
I slow down.
You do, yeah. What, to annoy them? Yeah, me too.
9.
Motorcyclists who don't have dip beams on their bikes or don't use them, and they blind you.
And very modern cars that don't have dip lights as well.
And sometimes cyclists. I went past a geezer this morning, and he had a huge halogen light on his helmet and a huge halogen light on his bike. And I went past him very safely, very carefully, pulled in front of him, about 20 yards in front of him, and I couldn't use my mirror for a minute or two because of the blindingness of the bloody light.
8.
Cyclists who go through red lights as though they're pedestrians.
That happens a lot.
That is so annoying.
But there's been lots of accidents about that, people getting killed.
You find yourself see them ding, 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 they just go flying through. Briefly, you sort of go, oh, it would serve you right if something knocked you off your bike.
You should just stop and push the bike on the pavement.
They're vehicles. No, if you're pushing your bicycle, the law says it's still a vehicle. So,
7.
People who don't say thank you.
Don't put their hands up.
Don't put their hand up and say thank you.
That annoys me.
I know. And if you're going to give them the finger, you've got to time it just right. You don't want to be giving them a Harvey Smith. Just as they go, thank you, because then you look bad-tempered.
I always put my hand up.
Always, I bet you do.
Not the finger, just a hand up to say, oh, thank you.
Yeah, no, you give them the finger if they don't say thank you.
I've never done that.
You've never given the finger?
No.
Let me see your finger. Show me your finger. You can, because it's radio. No, you can't even show it just to me in private.
I'm a lady. I can't
Okay, do you do 2 fingers?
I just put my hands up and say...
Have you ever done 2 fingers to anybody?
No.
Oh, you're sweet. What a sweet woman. And you've never done that one, have you? No, I should hope not.
6.
Elderly. It's number 6. Elderly drivers who change down to second gear in order to turn left. You know, they drop right down, they practically stop the car. Like they're doing a 3-point turn, and all they're doing is turning into Acacia Avenue.
I always feel sorry for elderly drivers, because they don't realise that, that maybe they should stop driving.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
5.
Posh women in 4x4s with their hair up and a scarf. And there's only one of them, and she's 5'4". She's got good cheekbones, though. She obviously goes to a very
It's
nice...
quite attractive, I find.
Oh, God, yeah. Those women in the 4x4s. But the cars are disproportionately far too big for them. They should have a smart car, but we'll come to those in a moment.
4.
All the police look-alike vehicles. Now, you're going along the motorway, you're doing a lawful 72, and suddenly you see what looks like a police car about a mile ahead of you. So you slow down to 63, and you gradually crawl towards it, and then it says highway maintenance. And gas as well. Some gas cars look like disguised as police cars. It's
3.
learner drivers.
Oh, I feel sorry for learner drivers.
Oh, you feel sorry for everybody.
I know, but, we're
The Taliban? Have they got a point? You're so kind.
But we were all learner drivers once, weren't we?
Yeah.
And, it's difficult when you're a learner driver.
Yeah.
But my driving instructor always made me go at 30. He said,
Yeah.
you have to stay at the speed limit.
Right. Yeah, but it's still annoying.
It's annoying.
To other people, isn't it?
2.
Smart cars. I just find them very annoying. There's something very sort of mosquito-like about the way they buzz around the roads.
And annoying that they can fit in parking spaces that no one else can.
And they also, as they're about to fall over forward to me, they pull up in front of you and they look at go, boom. They're just annoying.
And the number 1 most annoying
thing on the roads is this. It is big lorries going side by side along a dual carriageway.
What is the point in that?
Don't ask me.
This does annoy me.
Go on, away you go.
Because they overtake them, and they're only literally a small space in front of the... And what's the point? And
it
then
takes them 10 minutes to do the overtaking.
And then the second one overtakes and it's like a game.
This is good. I'm getting you going here.
Meanwhile, you just have to wait behind while they have their little...
Come on. Yeah.
This does annoy me a great deal.
What would you do with them? Would you prod them with a knitting needle?
I think they should do what they do in Germany, where they're only allowed to go at 50 and they're not allowed in the middle or fast lanes.
Okay, yeah.
Stay in the slow lane where they belong.
But if they do this thing, what would you do to them? Would you hit them with something? Or tickle them? Nah, that's pathetic. You prod them. Make them walk over broken glass in bare feet. What would you do to these drivers?
I'd give them a strict telling off.
Oh, jeez. Talk, and it's my life.